How we doing, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Getting Jiggly. I'm Will, and today we're getting a little bit of Marvel United playthrough, although I guess I need to make sure the microphones are a little bit more positioned to make sure you can hear me. We are continuing our Marvel United, this is Multiverse, but technically Megaverse campaign. Today we are going up against Sandman. Of course, this is my lunchtime stream, so we want to get this done pretty quickly. If you've missed any of the what this is, how it works, and all that, go back to the very first video in the playlist. Otherwise, let's go ahead and flip over. So here we are set up for our game. Let's just go ahead and start out high so we can just get right into our villains. We are going against Sandman. I fought Sandman before, but it was in the Sinister Six mode, right? So this is a little bit different. Basically, his special rule states that when a hero is KO'd, Sandman doesn't activate a BAM. Instead, he plays another master plan card so he can accelerate. His BAM, basically he gains 2 health, and he deals 1 damage to each hero in his location. In his overflow, same thing, he's going to add 2 more health. And then the villainous plot is that we will lose... Holy cow beans! Bella just came in from outside. We lose if he reaches 20 health. And I don't remember how many BAMs he has. So a lot of it's going to be a combination of the BAMs plus the villainous plots. But at the same time, we don't want him to go too far in his master plan deck because, of course, we have more chances than BAMs coming out. For our areas, I don't know which crooked, either the map, the camera, something's crooked. We have Electro here. He deals 1 damage to each hero in this location. If there are no heroes in this location, deal 1 damage to each hero in adjacent locations. Not the best place for him to start off because we are starting off in the Parker residence. So no bueno. Sandstorm, if the harder master plan card is in the storyline, Sandman cannot take damage at this location. So there's a card that's going to be called harder. And if that's in the storyline, that's no bueno. Doc Ock. Oh, we need moves to get rid of that one. That's different. Doc Ock. Deal 1 damage to a hero in this location. That's too bad. That's not as thematic. I would think... Oh, you guys can't see Doc Ock. My face is covering up Doc Ock. I guess when I do this, I should just remove my camera, but I don't have that kind of setup. Slightly unthematic, because I would think, you know, his 8 arms, they would have done something with his tentacles, but either way. And then the last one is Quicksand, down here in the bottom. In order to leave this location, we need 2 movements. This is similar to one of the ones in, who did we play last? Taskmaster. He had a very similar one. Hey, John, what's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? Hopefully what's good is that we beat Sandman, so that way he doesn't cause us to KO 3 of our heroes. Now, with that said, of course, guys, I do have a question still over 2 videos ago with the Fantastic Four of how should we fail forward? Because again, I don't want to lose thematic characters. And if we lose Spider-Man, how do we face any more Spider villains? So go back to that video, make sure you leave a comment. But we're going to go ahead and get started. We are playing with the United Heroes. We don't have the Spider Team deck yet. And we are playing with Jeffy Boy. Now, Jeffy was our all-star against Taskmaster, so maybe he can come in clutch today as well. Spider-Man has Jeffy Boy. So Spider-Man has Jeffy Boy. All right, so we're going to start with Sandman then. All right. It is the end of the week. It is Friday. I will be painting this evening. Move clockwise to the next location with a threat card. Okay. Stronger. Discard any action tokens from threat cards in Sandman's location. Then each hero there takes 1 damage for each token discarded. Well, yay! That did absolutely nothing. I think Bella once in the dining room with Lucita and Mama. All right, so we're going to start with Spider-Man. So we need to take Electro out because I don't want another card to come in to bam us right off the bat, and then he damages all of us. So we got our double wild. Rescue up to 3 civilians in location. For each civilian rescued, gain a token. This is going to be really good against Sandman because we don't want those tokens out. We do have our 2 punch. So I think we're going to do the 2 punch. Yeah, we're going to do the 2 punch to start off with. So that is 2 punches on Electro. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. All right. So Scarlet Spider. I don't want to use the double wild. The 2 punches is good. We've already taken care of that. Gain a wild token. As long as this card is facing the storyline, you may discard any number of wild tokens to ignore the same amount of damage. That's not bad. Where would I move to, though? Although I guess I'd be giving Spider-Woman a move. One hero draws a card, a different hero may move, which would technically give her 2 moves, and then she could use the move here. Well, no, because I'd be doing this. Each other hero may move and then move. Now the question is, would this actually would be really good if we can all get on one of these spots, because then you play that card and basically it's 1 and then you have the other 2 heroes and they go 2, 3. So we'd actually be able to complete one of those just with that card. But I don't think we're going to use that yet. So we have a move and a punch. Let's go ahead and do our starting card. Yeah, let's go ahead and do our starting card. So we gain a wild token, so that means it'll help us prevent damage, maybe. He gets 2 punches, so that takes care of Electro, which is 1 threat. If you have 2 or fewer cards in hand, you may draw. We don't want to, so we are going to move here. Jeffy Boy, when Spider-Man's turn, let's say I move Jeff here as well, because Jeff can attack that thug if need be. All right. And so I think that makes sense, because we have a move and a punch, choose punch, punch, or delay the next villain turn. So do we want to delay him this early? But then she has a punch, which would take care of him. Do we want to delay him this early? No, I don't think so. So let's do my plan. Let's do what I was going to do. So we're going to use the Heroes United card, right? So now she has 2 moves. So she's going to move 1. And then that gives her 2 moves, or she gives a move here, and then Scarlet Spider also gets a move. So wasn't as perfect as I want. I would have preferred Spidey to be over here too, but he would need to use his move to get here. Do I want him to move though? Don't want him to move though. Yeah, maybe we'll move him here. Hang on, let me see what he's got next. Doesn't have any action tokens. Maybe that's not where I want to send him. Let's leave Spidey alone. Let's leave Spidey alone. Okay. So Sandman's turn. Sandman goes 2 and bam. And see now I'm like, I wish I would have moved him, right? 1, 2, bam. He gains 2 health. So 2 more health. And Spidey takes 1 damage. We'll get rid of the move and the gain 2 move tokens. Yeah. All right. That wasn't too bad. Where'd the card go? What did I do with his card? I just lost his card. Oh no, I already put it in the row. So yeah, he didn't put any civilians or thugs out, so that's nice. Yeah, that wasn't too bad of a turn. Okay. So back to Spidey. Need another one of those. Each hero may gain a token, and then that's a move. So I have 1 move. Got my double action now, so I guess that's what we'll do. Double action. So, do I double action to get rid of this, or do I go ahead and start saving civilians? Probably need to start saving. Like, we definitely need to come down here and take care of these 2 thugs. So let's get Jeffy down that direction. We're gonna move Jeffy again. Oh, bam! This didn't do anything. So I guess let's just go ahead and clear this out, and then we will move, and then we'll clear this one out. Now, Spidey cannot get out of there though. Did I remember to draw a card? Yeah, because that's how I got that. Last game I kept forgetting to draw cards. All right, Scarlet Spider. So he has a move in a while, or a move in an action, and he has 2 actions there. So he could move and let Spider-Woman clear that one. The problem is, no matter where he moves, he can't perform an action. He can only do damage there. And would only be able to use one of those actions. Well, no, he could use an action there, use an action there, and then punch. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Punch, punch for each Thug defeated with this special effect. At the end of your turn, gain a token. Ooh, man, if I could get him down here, that'd be great. Because he could get rid of 2 and he'd get 2 punch tokens. So do we save this? Do we save this? I think we save it for down here. So we will just do the move and single punch. So 1 action there. The move, 2nd action, and a single punch on Doc Ock. Seems like a good plan. All right, so she needs 1 move to be able to get rid of that. She has it here. And she has a single punch to get rid of that. Question is, now what do I do with her? Come over here. If I can get her over here, then she could punch Doc Ock as well. So she does have a move and a punch. That's right. This makes us discard all of our cards. So we don't want to do that one. So let's go ahead and draw. Guess we're doing a move and a punch. Guess that's what we're doing. So we're going to do the first move. Gets rid of this Sandstorm. All right. Oops, that does not go in there, Will. That is a completed threat. And then the second move gets us over here. And then we get a punch punch. So Doc Ock has 1 health left. All right. Yeah, there's no way for me to take him out total. Because he only had actions to do. All right. That was Spider-Woman. Let's see what Sandman does now. No bam. Not too bad. 1, 2. He's coming to help his buddy Doc Ock. He feels threatened over there. And then everybody gets a civilian. You get a civilian. You get a civilian. Two for you. Oh, yay. We have an we didn't get down to Vegas in time. We have an overflow, so he gains 2 more health. Oh, I was trying to prevent that. I mean, this is clear on the other side of the board. If I wouldn't have spent all those moves, right? It's one of those hindsight things. If I wouldn't have spent all those moves and used them to actually get here, right? But I didn't want this to be in play, and then we pull that harder card and we can't even start attacking him. So that's what it is. So he is now at, what did he start? He started at 6 and we've added 4. So he's currently at 10. All right, guys, we gotta go fast now. We gotta go fast. Like Sonic says, gotta go fast. All right, so we have a move and a punch. So if we get a double move, we do this to double move. Or we do the Great Responsibility. Because if we do the Great Responsibility, we get to move, move. Oh no, it takes me 2 to get out of this one. Oh, dang it. I need 3 moves. I need 3 moves. I don't want to do the double wild. I was thinking I could do the Great Responsibility because I could. Well, I can do it here. I'll just rescue 2 and I'll get 2 punch tokens. I think we'll still do that because they can get into Vegas. So double move, although my punch goes to waste. Dang. Punch goes to waste. If I do a double wild, then 1 wild, 1 move to get out of there. The other wild to move into there, and then 1 punch. And then I can use Great Responsibility in the next turn. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, so 1 punch. And then, like I said, we'll use Great Responsibility on the next turn, I think. All right. Punch, punch for each thug defeated this way. Gain a token. So, oh, that's right. I wanted him down here so he could get 2 punch tokens. Because using this on a single guy doesn't do any good. All right. Well, we'll hold on to that just in case maybe something else comes up. All right. So wild. Single wild. He has 2 wilds. So 1 punch gets rid of that. Do I change that? Let's... Yeah. I think I'm going to change it. I forgot I wanted him to do that. So let's take Spidey's move back. So Spidey's going to go back. I'm going to put this here. I want him to get 2 punch tokens. I think we are going to do the Great Responsibility. So we'll do the Great Responsibility. So 1 move, 2 move. He's just wasting a punch, but I rescue the 2 civilians, which then gets me, for each one rescued, I get a punch. We're going to need these punch tokens once we get Sandman to vulnerable, because we're going to need every punch every turn. I think that was a better play. All right. So now we go back to Scarlet Spider. He has a move so he can get down here. So we're going to use the Great Power after the Great Responsibility. So he is going to move here. He actually technically has 2 moves. So I'm going to be I'm wasting a move, but I want to use this ability. So he's going to punch, punch, and then he's going to get 2 punch tokens. I mean, technically he has a move. I could move him again. I can move him back because we know Sandman's going to go this way, right? Oops. These are not yours. These are Scarlet Spiders. Stop stealing people's stuff, Spider-Man. You are a menace. J. Jonah Jameson was right. Yeah, so I think I think we're gonna move back just so that way, just in case Sandman does move. I'm fine with Jeffy standing. I'm trying to think, did I want to move Jeff on Spider-Man's turn? Maybe I did. Maybe I wanted to move Jeffy here. All right, Spider-Woman. What do we got? What are we doing? All right, so she just needs a punch, which we have easily. We could even delay Sandman 1 turn just to punch, get that gone. And then she could move over here to gain a token. Because that'll put us at 3 cleared threats. But then we have those civilians, a couple extra civilians there. But again, if we delay a turn, then Scarlet Spider's going to get to go again. I don't want to use this. I could do this one, which allows, well, I was going to say Spider-Man to heal, but I would allow Scarlet Spider to draw a card and then the move for Spidey to clear this, or to start clearing this. This is really one we need to clear out because of the double move that requires to get out of. Oh no, this required a double move to get out of too. Dang it! So he couldn't have moved out. I just called that. We need to get rid of this quicksand. I think we are. I think we're going to do the delay. Well, still need to draw a card though. I think we're going to do the delay. So we're going to delay his turn. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 here. All right. And then we do get to punch to get rid of Doc Ock. Goodbye, Doc Ock. Like that. All right. And we delayed his turn, so he is not going. So Spidey has a punch he can't use. You may add 1 civilian to any location, then rescue 1 from this location. We'll do that. We will add one to Spidey's location, so then he can rescue it. Yeah, and then we'll rescue one from here. All right. I think we're gonna draw for Spidey. And again, I could use this to get that move in a wild. Thing is, if I clear this now, it'll move this back because he'll still activate after 2, so we won't get our full 3 turns. So I'm thinking I don't want to clear until the 3rd person is gone. So how do I do that? What's the best way to do this? What is the best way? Because 2 civilians will clear. So that means whoever goes last, I want to be able to clear a civilian and complete a task. Oh, actually, I wanted to move her because I wanted her to get an action token. Do I still want her to get an action token? No, I think what I did there is fine because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete this and rescue that in 1 turn, maybe with Scarlet Spider. So let's go that route. So the punch is no good. The double wild would get me there, meaning he would just need 1 movement. Actually, we'd need movement plus whatever. Or no, Spider-Woman would need a movement. Well, she'd need a lot of movement if this isn't cleared. I could do... We put this here instead, and I do the double wild. Then Scarlet Spider has his double wild. So that would allow him to do 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he wouldn't be able to do 5. He'd only have 4 actions. But I could do this, and then he could do the other one and this one. But again, that's going to accelerate, and Spider-Woman's not going to get to go. But we could start attacking him. I think that's what we'll do. All right. So we're going to draw a card just to draw a card. It's a single wild. We're going to go ahead and use our double wild to rescue 1. And then we'll just work on this just in case. And then Scarlet Spider. We will draw. Even better. Instead of me having to use my double wild, we got the double action, which is exactly what I need. All right. So he has 4 actions basically total. So he's going to do 3 here, 4 here. So that's that. That's that. All in 1 turn. Get rid of all you. That was not smart, Will. That was not smart, Will. All right. So he cleared all of that. He cleared all of that. That means we can start attacking Sandman, which needs to happen because he's got 10 health already. And right now, Harder is not in the master plan, so this isn't crucial to get rid of. All right, so we are in Vegas, though, so we do get to do the Vegas action. The top clan is not revealed. It's not. I may guess if it adds more thugs or more civilians. So he added civilians here, so I'll say that he's going to add thugs. He's going to add thugs. Gain 1 wild token. And leave the card revealed. Otherwise, put it at the bottom of the deck. All right. So he's going to go 3. 1, 2, 3. He did not bam, so that's good for us. That means he doesn't get any more health, but he does add extra thugs for us to try to take out. And of course, he did have to go to the spot that requires 2 movement to get out of. Now, the Spider heroes are very mobile. Like, a lot of their cards have extra movement in them, so it may not be the end of the world. All right, so Spider-Woman needs to go really, really far. I don't think Spider-Woman's going to be able to get down there and punch. That's just too far away. So she can give Spider-Man a move and a punch, though. So, draw a card. So she's giving a move and a punch to Spidey, but she's going to punch this guy. I think I am going to have her move here to gain that token. So if we need to, she can come down here and use it. And then Spidey has a lot of punch tokens he's about to use. Give me some more punches. Only a single punch. So that's fine. That's fine. So we'll need to give him a move, and I can use a move down here. So I think we're going to do the move and the punch. Where do we think he's going to go? 1, 2, 3, maybe here, or 2. Do you think we need to leave Jeff? I'm wondering if we can get the Coup de Grace. I was going to say, can we get the Coup de Grace with Jeff? But we got 2 more turns before we get a Jeff card. So we're going to use 1 move token here, one of our moves here. Then we're going to move here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 punches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We now have him back down to the starting health. We now have him back to the starting health. But he's afraid now. He's scared. He's scared. He's running away. He's going to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No bam. He is adding. Oh, he's gonna heal. Dang it. He's gonna heal. Thug and a civilian. Thug and a civilian. And then he's gonna add a thug there. And overflow. So because of the overflow, he gets 2 more health back. Did all that, and he just brought it right back. All right. So Scarlet Spider, he's got his move. He has a punch. He has 2 punches. He has 2 wilds. Use our double wild. Let's see what we got here. All right. So double wild. So he has a move. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 punches. 7 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the same thing happened with Taskmaster. 1 hit point, down to 1 hit point. And I don't think I can get Spider-Woman down there. Like it's too much movement. There's no way for me to get her down there. Because she got an action token, not a movement token. So, what can I do though? She has a double wild. He gave a double wild. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Watch. Because she's not going to go through the quicksand. So, we have 4, right? 1, 2, 3, punch 4. There we go. That's it. Didn't even need to draw a card. I guess we'll draw a card just to say I drew a card. So 1, 2, 3, punch for 4. That is it. That is all. I'm so glad to. I wanted to win this one so badly because, like I said, I did not want to lose Spider-Man. That seemed a lot easier than it probably should have been. But I'm not going to complain. I guess I'm going to say you're not going to complain. All right, so let's go ahead and flip over to the map, and we will unlock some stuff. All right, so I did zoom out last time, so hopefully that makes it a little bit easier. So I went to look, right? So I looked at Co-op Guild and Kanjay to see if Steve or Derek had done Sandman. Neither one of them did. I think they went, in order to get Miles unlocked, I think they went Kraven. So I couldn't find any playthroughs of Sandman. To kind of, there was a couple that I was able to look at, but they didn't have one. But Sandman is here. We did Scarlet Spider. It's messing up again. Why are all my cooldowns or they're acting weird? So it did the same thing yesterday when I was trying to do this. And I noticed that too so if we go up here, I noticed that too. When I added the 3 cooldown, it says 3 here, right? When I mouse over, but it says 2 right here. The icon shows a 2. So I'm wondering if that's what's causing a problem. See, it still says that Spider-Man is on cooldown, but he's not. because I've done the math. So he should be off cooldown, and Spider-Woman should be off cooldown because it's been 3 matches since we did our last battle. So we're just going to do the one character we have just to complete it, and then I'll need to double check all my numbers for everybody to make sure that people that are supposed to be on cooldown are on cooldown. All right, so we're just going to say Scarlet Spider by himself. Action tokens, we didn't use any of our action tokens. Equipment, nobody has any equipment. Teams, we don't have that team deck yet. Pets, of course we use Jeffy Boy, and we won. All right, so now that is completed, we get to unlock Miles. Oops, why am I a key short? I must have spent another key somewhere early. So we can't unlock Gwen and them until... I only need Miles. Oh no, I'm still a key short. Why am I another key short? Because I should have Nova too. What did I unlock that I wasn't supposed to unlock yet? I did, guys. I went through and I literally was like clicking through the path to make sure everything was always available. So somewhere, I guess my file has gotten messed up. So it's causing me not to have things unlocked when I should. Let me see here. Yeah, because see, Monday is MODOK, which would be Miss Marvel and Nova. So I would need Nova unlocked and Miles. And then Wednesday is Sabretooth, Wolverine, and Kitty Pryde and Colossus. So maybe I accidentally unlocked Colossus early. I could unlock him after we finish MODOK. Does MODOK give me a key? Yeah, MODOK gives me a key. I think maybe that's what I did. Maybe yeah, I know I unlocked Colossus. Maybe I shouldn't have. So I'm going to switch that to where Colossus is technically locked. And that way I can unlock Nova. Yeah. I don't know if I accidentally spent a key somewhere else too that I shouldn't have. No, I needed Hawkeye because I used him. That's the only thing I figure is I unlocked Colossus too early. That's what I'm going with. All right, but yeah, that's it. So the next game is again, I'll be painting tonight and tomorrow for next week. So Monday is MODOK with Miss Marvel, Miles, and Nova, the champions, up against MODOK. Wednesday is Sabretooth with Wolverine, Kitty Pryde, and Colossus. And then Friday is Namor with Magneto, Captain America, and I did decide to go ahead and go with Black Panther on that one. All right. All right. So there we go, guys. That is this edition of Marvel United Megaverse. I guess it's an edition now. If you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments. Again, my fail forward with all of my KO'd heroes. Definitely go check out the 2 videos ago, the Fantastic Four video, and give your opinion on that pinned comment. Also, as I mentioned in the last video, and there is a comment there that you can comment as well. We could add some things for extra life incentives when I get my extra life set up this year, which I'll probably do next month. I'll probably have it set up for February because I want to go through my keep or cull of my collection. So my collection videos are coming out. So again, if you have any suggestions of things I should just cull for charity, let me know. And then I'm going to do an announcement video for extra life. And then I'll have another video for the culling for charity, which will have, there's a big stack of games back here that are already going to be up there. But other games will enter the collection as I decide to call them. So Lucita is a little bit upset, so it must be lunchtime now. So for everybody else out there, hope you have a good lunch, and until next time, peace.